Hi everyone, it's Erin Beckham, and I just want to talk about what a Beachbody coach is. A Beachbody coach to me is someone that has dreams, someone that wants more than just the average life, someone that can inspire people, that can just be that light at the end of the tunnel, that puts others before themselves, that aspires to have more for their family, for their kids, for their future. A Beachbody coach to me is not the most fit person or not the most ripped person, but a person that cares about others, that really has a heart, that has a story that they want to share, that has lived a hard life, but that has not let it stop them. It has put a fire in them to reach other people and show them what they have as well. A Beachbody coach is somebody that experiences failure and that keeps moving, that learns from the experience and keeps pushing. A Beachbody coach to me is just someone that dreams big and that wants to have a purpose in life. Why did I become a Beachbody coach? Well, it took me 2.5 years to become a Beachbody coach. Why? Because I thought the same thing that most of you think. I thought it was a scam, even though I was using the products for 2.5 years. I was a discount coach. I had an amazing transformation from P90X. Shakeology changed my life completely. Made my migraines go away. Some other health issues that I had been experiencing were gone. My energy level as a mom of 2 was up, and it was changing people's lives around me that I wasn't even, trying to benefit from. I just would recommend, everybody asked me what I was doing and I would share. I didn't think that I was cut out for it. I thought it was a salesy, icky type of thing, and I didn't want any part of that. I was insecure. I didn't know what other people would think about me. I didn't want people to judge me. I was busy. I had a newborn baby. I was a busy mom of 2. I just thought it was not for me. I saw other people being successful, and I just thought there's no way that I could do that. I was too stuck in me, in why me. I was going through a lot of hard times, and I was not the person that you see before you now. I would have never made a video like this, ever. But why I became a Beachbody coach was my circumstances in life changed. I went from a stay-at-home mom for 7 years to working a full-time job to help support our family. We lost our house. My husband left a job of 12 years, and we were in some real financial hardships. And I found myself sitting at a desk, every day, dropping my little baby off at the babysitter's and dropping off my daughter at friend's house an hour before school and making it to work and sitting there and crying. And I couldn't help but think that there was more for me out there. I knew that this was not what God intended for me to do. I mean, when I dreamed as a little girl, I dreamed of staying home with my kids. That was my dream. When people were thinking about college and careers, I was thinking about raising a family and being part of their everyday life. Picking my daughter up from school, going to meet her for lunch, being home with my little baby. That is the most important job to me. And one day I decided that I wanted more for my life. I was ready to make a change. And I was already a Beachbody coach. I just hadn't pursued the business side of it. So I immediately called my coach, my upline coach, and said that I wanted to give this a go. I signed up. I talked to my husband. He was still a little iffy about it, and I told him, give me a year. I am going to prove to you in a year that I can do this. And if other people can do it, why can't I? And that is exactly what I did. Within 6 months, I left my job, my full-time job. And believe me, we needed that money to get by. But I knew in my heart of hearts that this is what I was meant to do. And I left my full-time job and I jumped in with 2 feet and I've never looked back, and it was the best decision I have ever made in my life. So one of the biggest, most important things is what makes a Beachbody coach successful? Well, I think that there are 3 major things that make a Beachbody coach successful, and anyone can do this. It doesn't have to just be the fit supermodel or somebody that has such an amazing story. You have a story as well. So number 1, you have to believe with your whole heart. You have to believe not only in yourself, but you have to believe that this works. You can't kind of think it's going to work, because it won't. If you think positively and you know that this works and you're going to do it, then you will do it. If you think that maybe it works, I probably can't do it, I'm not as good as that person over there, guess what? You're going to fail. You're already setting yourself up for failure. Think that you're going to do it. Failure is not an option. And remember why you started this in the first place. Number 2, lead with your heart. All you have to do is lead with your heart. Take all of the sales and the trying to get people to buy out of it, completely out of it. Just lead with your heart and give, give, give. The more you give, the more you receive. And I truly, truly believe in that. The more that you're out to help people and really inspire them in whatever way that you can, that is going to be the driving force behind your business. And people are going to see that. They're going to recognize that you are not just the normal person trying to sell some, junky thing that doesn't work. You really are trying to benefit their life and learn about them and help them. So always lead with your heart. Number 3, this one's very important. You have to go all in. If you want to be successful, you have to jump all in. Think about it with anything. You aren't kind of a mom. You're always a mom. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. You have to just do it every day. When you have a new job, or any job for that matter, you can't just show up sometimes when you want. You can't just kind of clean your house. You can't just kind of work out to see any results. If you want success in this business, you have to jump all in. You have to give it your all. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't be a busy person. We have people that work full-time jobs that are the most successful people in this. Orthodontists, lawyers, nurses, teachers, busy moms of numerous children. It doesn't matter what you do now, but to be a successful Beachbody coach, you have to go all in. You have to show up every day. You have to be making yourself better as you go through it. So listening to your team calls, listening to your trainings, being a part of the events, all of those things are going to make you be successful in this. If you're just kind of gonna do it, you're not gonna get to where you wanna be. But if you believe in yourself, if you have heart, and if you jump all in, I have no doubt that you are gonna make this exactly what you want it to be. So dream big and remember why you did this in the first place. I did this in the first place for those sweet little baby faces that look at me every single day. I did this to be home with my grandparents. I have amazing family here and they're old and I'm not going to get much time. So I want that time. I did this because I want to be home with my kids during the summer. We're going to leave for the beach on Friday. I did this so I could watch my daughter do gymnastics, so I can drop her off at camp, so my son and I can go have a lunch date. I did this because there is more to me than sitting behind a desk, and I know that we have to do those things to get by, and I did too. but I have a bigger purpose in life. Life is short, and I'm gonna make it the best that I can make it. And working for the man just didn't do it for me. I did this because I'm gonna retire my husband someday, and we're gonna have all the freedom in the world, time freedom, to spend with our children and our family and do what we love. I did this because one of my dreams, always, sorry for the loudness, is to wear awesome workout clothes. Look, I'm wearing this cute little shirt, tank top, and I'm wearing some really cute little like yoga pants, you know. I get to work in my workout clothes every single day. How awesome is that? So if you're interested in being a Beachbody coach, I say go for it. It is never too late to change your life. It's all about you, your will, and your why, and your drive. And if you want to join a team that is growing like no other, I will personally mentor you and teach you everything that I have learned and that I do to be successful in 1 year. And I will mentor you. I will give you all of the tools to success. So if you want to join Dream Nation, which is my team, we would love to have you. All right, guys, have a good day.